ladies and gentlemen. We have number 11, Lady Killer for the Sun State Roller Girls, our first jammer.
Make some noise for Shorty! She's our jammer.
Very good start to both jammers straight up. This is a scrum start. Shortstop trying to outmaneuver through the pack.
And Shorty, big jump there.
Some wonderful defense in the middle of the pack as all blockers seem to be cascading onto their respective jammers.
Louisville Slugger making some dents.
And shortstop looking for points. And a grand slam first jam for shortstop, living up to her hype and reputation.
Shacklefrock taking the inside there.
Lady Killer still caught in the pack for her first contact with the blockers.
Louisville Slugger.
Looks like clicking cover the captain for the Sun State Roller Girls, looking for a little bit of one-on-one there, realizing the shortstop's ability to duke and move.
Bambi Bond Smasher. Making some room at the front.
They look the same. Nice block.
Shorty calls it off.
And a very good start there for the Canberra. As they...
Shags puts on the jammer panty.
Yeah, 14 points there to shortstop. A wonderful start for any team.
Rainbow Spy, eyeing him up.
Polly Cracker stepping up to the plate for the Sun State Roller Girls.
And Knuckles.
Big hit there on the inside, nice call. Wonderful momentum by the Canberra as they roll on bridge. The Polly Crackers here certainly the jammer.
And Shacklefrock, first trick to the win.
Unlucky here for Canberra, good opportunity for the Sun State Roller Girls to catch up those 14 points as shortstop dominated in the first jam. Wonderful blocking there.
From Knuckles, she takes 1-2 now.
Knuckles living up to her name. She has dominated like 4 girls already in this jam. It's only been going for 30 seconds.
But we up to back.
Polly Crackers still trying to make that initial pass for points rather. Wonderful bridging here by Canberra as they really make Polly Crackers work for those points. And she is through. 5 points for Polly Crackers.
And the VCRs have very, very tight walls.
They are very tight knit. They're like interwoven kilts.
Nux laying another one on. Rainbow Spy.
Polly Crackers through for another 5 points for the Sun State Roller Girls.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Trip to the bin.
Now that was cookie cutter.
Anthrax also in the bin.
Another 5 points for Polly Crackers. And it looks like the scoreboard will change as Sun State take the lead by 1. A lot of penalty heavy here for Canberra, which is not good.
Nux also hits the bin. Shacklefrock still pushing through. Rainbow Spy helping her out there.
The defense by Canberra is pretty impenetrable even with a full bin. So Polly Crackers still working for those points.
Rainbow Spy, Shacklefrock never giving up there.
Done well, and no point scored there as Polly Crackers calls off the jam.
Great jam, Shags.
Another 3 points there for Polly Crackers at the end of that jam.
Bambi Bond Smasher lining up with the jammer panty on now.
4 and 1 mod at 3 at the end.
The captain stepping up with the Sun State Roller Girls, Rose Ruin.
Nux still on the track.
Big advantage here for the Sun State Roller Girls as a full bin of blockers for the ladies in green. Rose Ruin is through for your lead.
Energy helps out there.
Big hit there in the back of
And
the
Babby Von Smasher is through.
That was Kennedy as well with those big hits. I was talking to her earlier, she loves being a blocker down by the jammer. Always got to watch out for the little
Kennedy
ones.
Canucks doing a great job out there, Babby Von Smasher.
Rose Ruin calling the jam there. A quick score, sorry.
Shortstop. About to bust through that pack.
Number 45, Cookie Cutter for the Sunset Roller Girls. A quick score update of 26 to 14, Sunset's favour.
Stone Jet holding this up for the VCRs. And she does a great job, Stone Jet.
Cookie Cutter is through your lead, jammer straight down the middle. Good pass.
Shortstop, unstoppable, coming up through.
Cookie Cutter looking for points. She calls it a hit it and quit it. 4 points for Cookie Cutter. And well done to call it off. Perfect timing as shortstop is probably one of the fastest skaters I've ever seen in my life.
Let's forget I've got to add it.
Overbearing out there in Freudian slit.
Those crossovers.
And jamming for the VCRs, it's Shackle Frock.
I think the sisters are trying to outdo each other for the Sunstate Roller Girls as Rose Ruin back on the jammer line. She's out this outside. She is your lead, jammer.
And Shag sent to the bin and looks like it could be a cut, and I think it is.
Yeah, this is a power jam for the Sunstate Roller Girls. Just what Rose Ruin wanted. She's getting bumped nicely there by Canberra at the front. CRDL having to yield. And Rose Ruin is through for 5 big points.
Bubble O'Kill, 303, big blocker. And Knuckles.
The Knuckles is a wrecking ball. That girl is all over the track, demolishing anything she sees that is yellow and black. Wonderful walling here by CRDL, and Rose Ruin is through for the yield. Another 5 points.
Knuck sizing up that jammer. Bubble O'Kill in there. Bubble O still on her.
Nice bridging here by CRDL. Rose Ruin goes on the outside, and another 5 points for the ladies in yellow and black. You can see
Almost getting through.
Massacre smell there, breaking up the wall of CRDL. And number 411, Blocadale Dundee being punished 1 minute in the bin for SSRG. Rose Ruin through for another 5 points.
Freudian slit, never giving up.
And there's a major penalty on Rose Ruin. And a power jam switch favours for CRDL.
And a chance to get that scoreboard going again. Shackle Frock powering through.
Yeah, goes involved with the chase there, just unable to keep up with the pace. And the jam is called by the clock.
Shorty back on the jammer line.
Yeah, it'll be an official timeout. Just wondering why Rose Ruin's back on the track. I'd like to know. Yeah, it looks like the jammer from Sunset Roller Girls, Rose Ruin, wants to.
Shorty looking nice and composed out there.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. She was wrongly sent to the bin. She has returned to play, and she retained lead jammer position as the jam was called. That is why we now have a number 45, Cookie Cutter, our jammer for the Sunstate Roller Girls, on track. Wonderful agility.
Up there. And it's Shorty, she's got the lead.
Her ability to squeeze through a wall.
Shorty is an amazing jammer. She's got an amazing explosive power. And Babby Von Smasher sent to the bin.
Yeah, and Cookie Cutter going to get done for that cutting on the outside there of corner 3. And this is a power jam for short.
Anthrax takes one. Bowie, Anthrax, Louisville Slugger out there, holding a tight wall.
T-Wiz being sent to the bin as the blockers diminish for the Sunset shortstop with another 5 points. If you're going to have someone out there for a power jam, I think shortstop's a good choice. Big block there by Lady Killer, looking for the reverse pitching.
VCR electing to help out there, and Prax breaking that wall.
A look of surprise from the Sun State girl, but she was clean as a whistle.
Oh, the footwork!
How does that girl not go, even remotely look like she's about to go down?
She's roller skates on.
That is a textbook example of an assist. Perfect timing, executed brilliantly, and shortstop easily makes the way through for another 5 points.
2 jammers on the track now.
Polly Cracker's looking for the bump, she gets it.
Cookie cutter gets through. Jam called off.
Well done to Polly Cracker. The battle of the littles, always interesting to watch.
Now, jamming for VCR's Freudian Slit. You gotta watch her. She is an amazing jammer.
And another official timeout. You're gonna get your legs warm today, buddy. The review, there was no cut to be found, and we will continue play. Nice walling here by both teams.
And Brody powers through. Freudian Slit lead jammer.
Very smooth.
Overbearing Stone Jet holding up the jammer.
Big walling here by SSRG, and Freudian Slit is way out in front. Rosa managing to make her way through the pack. Canberra looking
Penalty
forward.
lays some early hits on.
Very fast back too, and the jam is called by Fortune Slip. 3 points to Canberra, and creeping that scoreboard ever closer, 54 to 45, SSRG's favour.
Nux out there. Rainbow Spite. Anthrax. Bo Rap. They're the wall.
Yeah, up against that formidable wall is Polly Crackers, number 8 for the Sun State Roller Girls. Assisting her are some of the best Queensland and Australia-wide. One opponent to beat, Polly Crackers is looking for a small gap and out of play. Polly Crackers is your lead jammer.
And unfortunately, Bambi Von Smasher sent to the bin. VCR jammer doing time for the crime.
Yeah, never good to have a jammer in the bin as Polly Crackers takes full advantage of this power jam, and another 5 points from the ladies in yellow and black. I'll tell you what, Polly Crackers is racking up the points, but she has to go through the gauntlet of fire to get them. And the girls from Canberra are not making it easy.
Bowie giving a hard time, and Nux as well.
And Polly Crackers 2 for 5. Big points for the Sun State Roller Girls.
And unfortunately, Anthrax doing some time in the bin as well.
Yeah, just making it a little bit easier for Sun State.
Bowie giving him a hard time, skating back, trying to force the cut.
And it looks like Polly Crackers has been done for a cut. And this is wonderful news for Canberra. And Bambi Von Smasher is just about to make her way back on track for her own very special power jam.
Bambi's back on. Oh!
Wowzers, got a hold of that one. Cookie cutter bringing the movie Return to Thunderdome back into your lap.
And Bambi's footwork very, very fast as she tries to squeeze through.
Wonderful work there by Knuckles as well, really doing that positional blocking well.
And she's made it through the inside line. Nux, Bowie and Anthrax.
You can see Rainbow Spite organising the crew at the back of the pack, doing a wonderful job. It was like 3 points for the Sun State Roller Girls, and unfortunately the jam was called just before Bambi could make it into the back of the pack. A 0 for Canberra.
Shorty looking to rack up some points now. Excellent jammer under pressure.
Excellent jammer in general.
And she'll get some assistance from her pack. Stone Jet holding people up, and whoa!
She is a slippery eel. That girl could find a crack in a prison wall and make her way out. So quick on her feet. The agility and dexterity of this girl is one to watch. Wonderful warning by Sun State. Good bridging.
And overbearing, vice captain goes to the bin. Shorty, sent to the bin. I think it could have been a cut.
Yeah, and the power jams have switched motion. Polly Crackers back on track. A shortstop, unfortunately, has made her way to the bin. Wonderful walling here by Canberra.
Freudian slip.
Big hit there on corner one.
Stone Jet laying one on. And
Polly Crackers is through for another 5 points for the Sun State Roller Girls. Just 2 opponents to beat, but by God, are they putting in the pressure.
Louisville Slugger. Stone Jet trying to force the cut.
Unfortunately, she's going to be done for a multi-player block rather. And Polly Crackers just has 1 to beat.
Overbearing back on the track.
And there it is, 5 easy points. Unlucky for Canberra.
Shorty makes the break, and she's through!
Like Sukura Goose, shortstop around the outside. Polly Crackers making her also another lap. Another 4 points there for the Sun State Roller Girls.
Shackle Frock for VCR putting the jammer panty on.
This should be good.
77-80.
Number 58, Dodge and Bolt, her first jam of the night for the Sun State Roller Girls. Yeah, we're light on the pack here. 2 blockers for Canberra, 2 blockers for Sun State.
Behemoth Rhapsody and Bubble Oak Kill.
There we got T-Wiz with a big hit there on corner one.
Great.
And Dodge and Bolt is through. Your lead, it's Jammer. She's like the bad guy out of Terminator 2. Those arms just pop.
Shags in the bin. Behemoth Rhapsody laying one in there.
Some big wrap-ups there.
Bubble Oak Kill.
Dodge and Bolt through. 5 big points. I love a 2-on-2 pack. It's always personal.
And Thrax rejoining.
Some wonderful walling here by Cookie Cutter. Really slowing up the pack.
Bubble Oak Kill sent to the bin there. So Behemoth Rhapsody and Thrax.
Oh, Dodge and Bolt with the fake. And she pulls her out of play. She's forced to yield. Dodge and Bolt with another 5 big points.
Stone Jet back out there making the 3 for the wall.
Cookie Cutter making her way to the bin. Still a light on pack here for both teams respectively. Dodge and Bolt through again. That girl is like lightning. You catch a glimpse of it, it's beautiful. If you're too close to it, it hurts.
Whoa, big hit from Bowie. Stone Jet in there, never giving up.
And Dodge and Bolt manages to do the one skate out of balance, a trick. And another 5 points to Dodge and Bolt. Really racking up the points here for the ladies in black and gold.
I think if you watch out here, Shackle Frock. Jam called.
And another 4 points for Dodge and Bolt. Oh, and it looks like it's been changed. 3 points for Canberra on the back of that. Wonderful sneaky points there by the ladies in green and purple.
Bambi Von Smasher out there jamming now for VCR.
Yeah, up against the captain, number 12, Rose Ruin.
Make some noise for VCR. This is where some points could happen.
Big wall in the
Bambi's
back of the pack. Big wall at the front of the pack. Both girls looking to
Bambi
make a way.
through. Bambi
done
takes
well.
lead jammer.
Big hit at the front of the pack.
Freudian slip.
Rose Ruin managing to stay on her feet and now gives chase. Bambi Von Smasher looking for points. And she takes them easily.
And she's through. Check out that footwork. The other VCR blockers doing their best. They hold up the jammer.
Very fast back here. It's a race of speed now. Bambi Von Smasher looking for points. Rose Ruin looking for points.
Bambi calls it.
And she does well, calls it off well. 1 point for Bambi Von Smasher, 0 for Rose Ruin. Impeccable timing.
Number 6, shortstop, up again, jamming for VCRs now.
Up against number 8, Polly Crackers. Both girls getting caught in the middle of that mud pie. Massive walls here by both Canberra and Sunstate.
And shortstop, Broom takes lead jammer.
Very fast pack. The pack is almost keeping up with the jammer group, and a jammer on jammer Accioni with the Honeys. And shortstop pulls off, eating the baby.
Stone Jet caught out there. Big hit.
I actually have never seen a jammer make of the eat the baby, a jammer forcing the baby back into the Yeah, that was wonderful.
Shorty pulls it off. Takes the points and says thank you.
Wonderful work there by shortstop. Not only did she force Polly Crackers back into the pack, she also managed to do 3 spins and call off the jam at the same time. Wonderful work there by shortstop. Track repair is finished. Thank you again to Sid Bin Laden for all his help in the Derby community. And of course, head reffing the first game. It was beautiful.
Fruity out there, giving her some support. Louisville Slugger. We've also got Bohemian Rhapsody and Shaggle Frock.
Yeah, number 12, Rose Ruin, the captain, the Sunstate, are jamming for this particular jam. And she's straight through on the outside. Wonderful work, outsmarting the bloggers there. She is your lead jammer. And I think there was a little bit of sisterly love there, Canage.
Unfortunately, Freudian slip. Heading off to the bin.
Yeah, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned power jam.
Shaggle Frock.
Hit there by Rose Ruin.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's what everyone tells me anyway. She's looking for points.
Oh, good hit from Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, wonderful move. Like really put the pressure in there on the Sunstate girls. But she's through for another 5 points.
The girls holding the nice line. Louisville Slugger never giving up.
Exactly like it. It's amazing.
Rainbow Spy back on the track now. Nice tight walls, goading that jammer. Goading, and Rainbow Spy.
Yeah,
pushing the jammer out.
Wonderful waterfall there by
Bohemian Rhapsody. Hit after hit after hit.
A lot of pressure here by the ladies in the green and purple.
Freudian slip makes her way to the front. Oh, Bowie, down.
And the jam is called by Rose Ruin. Wonderful work there by the Sunstate Roller Girls. Impeccable walling on corner 3 by Bohemian Rhapsody as she put on the pressure, bump after bump after bump.
Bambi Von Smasher lining up for VCR now as the jammer. Penage is out there assisting, also to Anthrax, Stone Jet, and Bubble O'Kill.
Dodge and Bolt stepping up to the jammer line for the Sun State girls. She did it.
Bubble O'Keel holding up the other jammers, trying to make some...
Woo! Dodge and Bolt inside, just managing to stay on one step. And she is your lead jammer.
Bandy Von Smasher getting through there. That was a tough wall too. She did very, very well to smash through that. Bubble O'Keel putting in a hit.
And the jam is called by Dodge and Bolt. 3 points to Sun State Roller Girls. Unfortunately, Bambi Von Smasher just shy of 0 points.
Knox Hannah out there. Number 77, Shaggle Frock. 327. Overbearing vice captain in lane 4. And shortstop. Got a jammer panty on.
Yeah, Polly Crackers is taller by about half an inch. I'm actually excited. It's a battle of the littles. The first time both Polly Crackers and shortstop on the track together. Both speedy, both dexterous, both very charismatic on the piss.
And shortstop's through. Taking lead jammer. Knox laying a hit in there. Onion back.
I tell you what, once shortstop is released from the pack, it's like she puts her rocket boots on. The crossovers are magnetic.
And we're going to see a very tight wall from VCR here, trying to go to the jammer.
Yeah, Overbearing leading the wall there for Canberra as they dominate this pack. And shortstop is through.
Knox is down.
Wonderful walling there by Canberra as they opened up the middle perfectly for shortstop. And that all comes down to timing and training. Lots and lots of training.
You haven't seen Shorty before. She likes to jam. She stole it off.
That shows the skill of a skater that knows exactly when that wheel has hit that outside line. She knows she's about to cut, and for some crazy reason, she manages to stop almost exactly where that wheel went out on a knee, calls off the jam. Wonderful work there by shortstop.
Wait for me to signal the time out.
Bambi Von Smasher lining up for VCR now.
Dodge and Bolt back on the line for the Sun State Roller Girls.
Bambi Von Smasher.
Oh, and the
hits to lead jammer. Successfully dodging the blockers.
Yeah, that was Kennedy with the whip there on corner 2.
Stone Jet.
Yeah, most of you will recognize Kennedy, and she is very good at whipping it good.
Kennedy holding up.
Yeah, she positional blocking by Penergy.
Bambi Von Smasher through again.
I love it.
Bit of old-fashioned juking now.
Bit of jammer on jammer action. Bambi Von Smasher trying to force Dodge and Bolt back into the pack.
Stone Jet coming up behind her before, trying to help out.
Oh, nice recovery there by Dodge. Both girls enter the pack.
Bambi Von Smasher calling it, protecting the points.
A quick score update. We have Canberra on 73, Sun State on 151. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock. Both teams with all remaining timeouts. Number 12, Rose Ruin on the outside is your lead at jammer.
And Canucks, she is a powerful jammer. She will push her way through anyone.
Yeah, she's got that nice upper body strength, which I love seeing a jammer have. There's nothing better than a strong and fast jammer.
Unfortunately,
Rose Ruin taken out there nicely.
Jam, hold up.
Yeah, that was Bohemian Rhapsody with a nice jammer takedown on corner 3.
2 points. 2 points.
Shortstop again, lining up for VCRs, hungry for some points.
Dodge and Bolt back on the track.
Shag, Stone Jet, and Overbearing will do their best to block out that opposition jammer.
Battle of the Littles at the back there. We got Polly Crackers up against Shortstop. Shortstop manages Sutuka on the inside of corner 3. She's got 1 to beat. And Dodge and Bolt is your lead jammer.
Shorty putting pedal to the metal now.
Yeah, wonderful blocking there by Blockadale Dundee. Awesome teamwork by the Sun State Roller Girls, forcing the penalties. And Dodge and Bolt calls off the jam. A smart maneuver by the Sun State Roller Girls, wonderful blocking.
And Overbearing off to the bin. VCR is a little bit penalty heavy tonight. That's Freudian slit.
It's a slippery track. It's a weird track. It always forces penalties, this one.
Freudian slit lining up.
It is
13:37. The VCR jammer.
It's the most slippery track in Australia. Everyone knows that. It's like ice.
Nux is out there.
That's a given.
Bambi Von Smasher holding up the jammer. Working with Knuckles. Trying to force that cut.
Wonderful blocking there by Knuckles. Forcing Rose Ruin all the way back of the track. She was on 1 foot. She almost stayed in.
Freudian slit. Getting lead jammer status.
Looking for the points. We got 40 and slip. Where's Schrodinger's cat? Wonderful work there by Freud as she scores 4 points to 0. 23 seconds left on the clock in the first half. We have Dodge and Bolt, your last jammer for the first half. For the Sun State Roller Girls.
Shorty, number 6, lining up to take some points here.
I love it. You can see Blockadale Dundee takes a big look over her shoulder. She sees Shortstop and she's like, I've got this.
Shorty's pushing through. She's fighting for it.
Nice little save.
VCR holding up the Sun State jammer. Shorty punching through the front.
And the jam is called by Dodge and Bolt. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be our first half. Wonderful work by both teams. Impeccable defense. Very fast packs as well. Some big scoring jams there by both teams.
And it's a big score. 56 plays, 78.
I'm a bit scribbly.
My City Rollers behind at this stage.
Like I can see the strategy behind it.
All right, guys.
All right, hand over the microphone. Don't forget last drinks at the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Last drinks at the bar. This is a 30-second call. Passing this over the pistol.
Yay. Number 12, Rose Ruin, the captain for Sun State Roller Girls, stepping up to the plate.
And Shortstop.
Oh, both sound so enthused.
We are enthused because Shorty needs to score some points. Can you give her a cheer, please, people? Let her know the love for VCR in the room tonight.
And straight off the mark, both girls into the back of that pack. And what a formidable opponent she is. Rose Ruin is through. Your lead jammer. Wonderful water point there by Canberra.
Shorty also punching through there. She'll be accelerating as fast as she can to catch up.
Both girls hit the back of the pack. It looks like Rose Ruin managing to get 0 points. Well done there to Shortstop. She puts the pressure on Shortstop, doesn't she?
She certainly does. She's a very speedy skater.
Speedy is an understatement. I've never seen anything quite like it in my entire life.
All right, Freudian slit, 13:37, jamming for the VCRs.
We're up against number 58, Dodge and Bolt. She's done well at previous jams, really putting the pressure on VCR. Both girls smashing into the back of that pack. Wonderful waterfalling there by Sun State.
Kennedy forced, Freudian slip forced to the back to avoid the cut.
Big wall at the front there by VCR. Monster sandwich by Lucas.
And she's through! Taking lead jammer status, Freudian slip, 13:37.
She's done well too. There was a wonderful sandwich there by Lucas.
Shorty trying not to get held up as it goes. Punching her way through as well.
Yeah, she's looking for points now. Fast back here by SSRG, really making Freudian slip work for these points. And there's the yield, 4 big points.
Calling it off, safe play, slowly getting those points back onto the board.
Yeah, always a good strategy, the hit it and quit it technique. That and I love saying hit it and quit it.
Shagglefrock, number 77, jam for VCR.
Yeah,
and she is going to be putting the pedal to the metal with this one. You just wait and see.
Big dodge there by
Shags
number 45.
taking the inside. 77 Shagglefrock, lead jammer.
That was wonderful work there by VCR as they confused SSRG into going through the outside as Shaggle took the inside and straight through the pack. Your lead jammer.
Axe.
Very fast pack here by SSRG. They've been practicing. That would be Shaggle calling off the jam. Just having a little technical difficulties up here with the microphone. We might have to...
Hello.
Back on.
Hello. 2.
She's a temperamental mistress.
Right here.
Number 58, dodging pole, taken out nicely there by 1117, Louisville Slugger.
4-1-1, Bandy Von Smasher, trying to punch through there.
Dodging pole, your lead jammer. Lady Killer being sent to the bin.
Bandy Von Smasher looking for some room on the track. She's through now.
She's quick on those dukes as well, Bambi Von Smasher through the pack. Dodging pole looking for points. But even really putting in the pressure on the inside line.
Knocks
Nice.
Anthrax and Behemoth.
That was a beautiful waterfall
Holding him
there.
up. Shorty, wearing that jammer panty again.
Yeah, up against number 12, Rose Ruin for the Sun State Roller Girls. Both of these girls have put some massive points on the board for their respective teams. And it's good to see these wonderful jammers facing off against each other. Shortstop finds a gap. Shortstop is your lead jammer. Not to be outdone, Rose Ruin on her heels, but maybe for not much longer. Gotta watch out for that slippery track on the corner too, shortstop. It'll get you every time. Very slippery. Big hit there by Cookie Cutter. And shortstop calls the jam. 2 points to shortstop.
Alrighty, Shags, number 77, taking the jammer panty.
Yeah, with the star on her helmet, dodge and bolt, number 58 for the Sun State Roller Girls.
Small bit of confusion out there.
Yeah, looks like they were one short on the blockers, but it's been remedied. And the jam is off. Both girls, a little bit of jammer on jammer action in the back of the pack.
Overbearing, doing a great job holding up the jammer.
Yeah, wonderful wall there by VCR at the front of the pack. And it looks like dodge and bolt is through.
Rainbow Spite, Trying to force the cut.
Rose Ruin in the bin for Sunday Roller Girls, and Dodge and Bolt with a big smile on her face, which is probably my favourite part of Derby. Polly Crack is also in the bin. Light pack here for Sunday Roller Girls.
Freudian slip, trying to hold up the jammer. She might be small, but she's very agile and she is very fast. One of our new superstars of VCR.
Dodge and Bolt doing wonderful there to call up the jam just as she scrapes in and getting all 4 points. For the ladies in yellow, number 45, we have Cookie Cutter stepping up to the plate.
And for VCR, 411, Bambi Von Smasher.
Split pack situation, both girls coming into the pack at blistering speeds.
Penji and Nux looking to take this jam around.
And it looks like Cookie Cutter just managing to get the slip on Bambi Von Smash. A little bit of jammer on jammer action there. Cookie Cutter. And Bambi manages to outsmart her with a dookie.
Louisville Slugger spends some time in the bin while Stone Jet rejoins the pack.
Cookie Cutter winding down the clock here.
Stone Jet forcing that pace. Bambi Von Smasher almost getting through, but the jam's cold.
Yeah, Cookie Cutter sitting in the back of that pack just waiting to call it on. She saw her girls were pushing forward that pack as fast as they could, making sure that Bambi, if she was to get any points, would have to blast out of the pack. 0 points apiece. Jam called by Cookie Cutter, who's also doing a back-to-back jam.
And Thax, Freud, and .303, Bubble O'Kill, setting up that wall.
That was a beautiful manoeuvre there by VCR. As shortstop dukes around her own player, and that hole closes almost immediately, and Cookie Cutter gets straight into a brick wall.
Shorty's footwork, and she's through!
Massacre Smell making her way to the bin.
And calls it off.
With 4 big points for VCR. Wonderful work there by the ladies in green.
VCR flooring their way back, 88 versus SSRG, 164.
Number 12, Rose Ruin.
Shag's got a fan in the audience. Number 77, Jam Tanny on, looking for some points. VCR desperately needing to get some points very early in this jam.
Yeah, Shag will keep skating the way she does. She'll have more than one fan by the end of the night, that's for sure.
Tight pack.
Nice manoeuvre here in the front of the pack by VCR. Rose Ruin just managing to squeeze through the sandwich. Shaggle, not to be outdone, manages to make her way through the pack as well. Both girls now looking for points for their respective teams.
Louisville Slugger going in there.
Wonderful work there by Slugger as she takes out Rose Ruin, and the jam is called by SSRG's Rose Ruin.
Shorty back on the jam line. Still plenty of time to go. Anything could happen. Just a couple of power jams could really a scab. Number 70, Stone Jet out there, helping the VCR wall.
Yeah, light on pack here for SSRG. Dodge and Bolt stepping up to the jammer's plate. Both girls pushing through their respective blockers. Some wonderful walling here by VCR in the front. Wonderful water forward. Big hits. Shortstop goes into the block as well.
And Shorty takes a little bit of a tumble. She's got some ground to make up here.
Yeah, Dodge and Bolt getting the full advantage there, and she's your lead jammer. Shorty went on the defensive there for a short time.
Stone Jet re-entering the track, number 70.
And Dodge and Bolt calls off the jam just as shortstop comes in from behind. 1 point. 2 points there for Dodge and Bolt.
$13.37, Freudian slip. Jamming for VCR. Helped out there by Penergy. Also Anthrax on the line.
Yeah, we got Stepford Knife and Slugger in the bin, so 3 apiece for the blockers.
Rainbow Spite holding up the jammer early.
Yeah, nice walling there by BCR. And Rosewood manages to slip her way through as lead jammer.
And Freudian slid hot on her heels as the VCRs desperately make their way to the front.
Yeah, trying to make that front wall. And Rosewood calls off the jam. Looks like 0 points for VCR, 3 points for the Sun State Roller Girl. Slip just coming into the back of that pack as the jam was called.
Out there, Nux, 604, overbearing 327, Bubble O'Kill, .303, and jamming, Shaggle Frock, number 77.
Dodge and Bolt back on the line for the jamming. She's done well for SSRG for her last couple of jams, really dominating that inside line. Shaggle Frock goes on the defensive and is so wallowed by a massive SSRG wall. Dodge and Bolt will lead, jammer.
And Shags is now through. As VCR regain composure and look for their next strategic move.
Blockadale Dundee, Lucas looking to form that big wall in the back of the pack. And she's done well. Dodge and Bolt managing to make her way through the pack for 4 big points. Big round of applause for Dodge and Bolt.
Anthrax taking the line, Behemoth Rhapsody.
Ready to pour.
Louisville Slugger out there as well. And Stone Jet at number 70. Jamming, it's shortstop. No, it's not, sorry. I'm not going to say it, there's a line in that.
Yeah, wearing the star for SSRG, number 12, Rose Ruin.
Bambi Von Smasher punching her way through. Jamming for the VCRs.
Big wall there by Behemoth Rhapsody. Really dominating the back of that pack.
And Bambi forced to go from behind again to avoid the cut.
Looks like Rose Ruin has taken full advantage of her speed. And she's made lead jammer and calls off the jam immediately. 16 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock. This is your second half. A quick score update. 88 to VCR, 174 to SSRG.
Shorty taking the line, instructing her blockers what she needs to get through to score some points here. Helping her out, Shaggle Frock on the line. Also too, at number 10, Rainbow Spite.
Yeah, the second half of the Sisters of Speed, number 45, Cookie Cutter.
And she's through.
Like soup to a goose, if you are Mr. W, thank you for that wonderful analogy.
Shortstop looking to get some quick points here.
Yeah, she's looking for that hit it and quit it. She wants those 4 points.
Fighting her way through.
Great defense there by Dodge
And
and
she
Bolt.
calls it.
Yeah, there's those 4 points she was hungry for. Wonderful work by VCR's blockers, and in particular, the jammer, shortstop.
604 Knuckles, jamming for VCR. She has got some power, this girl.
And we have a team timeout of the SSRG variety. I think they're just going to try and catch their breath and work on their strategies for the next 15 minutes. Again, the score is 92 to VCR and 174 to SSRG. If you've been hiding under a rock, VCR is not long enough for the traditional hit it and quit it 4-pointers, but I have seen some crazy stuff in Derby. 70 points is not much, and as I was told just at the half time, this game is not reflected by the score, nor is any Derby game reflected by the score.
Nux pushing her way through.
Yeah, she's using that big upper body strength that she has.
Pushing.
Big.
And she's through for Knuckles. Takes lead jammer.
And it's a nice mix-up of strategy here by VCR too.
Behemoth Rhapsody. And Pansy hitting the front of the pack there.
Yeah, Knuckles brings a different variety of skills to the table, and it's definitely working in VCR's favour. You can see Behemoth is looking for the block. And Knuckles calls off the jam wisely. 2 points for Knuckles, nicely stolen. Yeah, she just drifted into the back of that pack and then burst of speed. 2 points. Wonderful move by Knuckles.
Shorty's up again. Make some noise, people in the crowd. Your teams need you right now.
Yeah, dodge and bolt for the Sunstate Roller Girls who've been put some heavy points on for her team.
Shorty pushing her way through.
Looking for that outside line.
Finds the gap. Oh!
Jammer on jammer action. And it looks like someone's going to be done for a low block major. I'm not sure who it is. And it's dodge and bolt and shortstop.
And a little bit of juking going on here.
And that pack is off. I think even shortstop might have a little bit of trouble catching up to this pack.
SSRG winding down some time because they know Shorty hot on their heels. Shorty pulls it off.
Yeah, Shorty calls off the jam as dodge and bolt was about to enter her pack. So smart move there by shortstop and well done to dodge and bolt to keep up with shortstop.
13:37 Freudian slit. Jamming for VCR now.
And up against, as I said before, the second half of the Speed Sisters cookie cutter, number 45 of the Sunstate Roller Girls. The intensity's there, that's for sure.
Shaggle and Stonejet holding that wall.
Yeah, that was a nice block at the back of the pack there by Shaggle from. She's really dominating the back of that pack. And Cookie Cutter is your lead jammer, managing to weasel her way through the middle of the pack. Nicely done. Great blocking there by Polly Crackers.
Freudian slit re-entering from the back to avoid the cut.
And again, Polly Crackers with a big block. And a cut. Not good for Freudian and slip, as this is now an SSRG power jam. And that was unlucky. I think she was actually trying to stay out of the track, just lost the balance, put her foot in.
It was unlucky, but that's dirty.
But she's a harsh mistress.
VCR looking to hold a tight wall here, but they've lost one more blocker, unfortunately. Rainbow Sky, I think it is, heading off to the bin. Babby Bomb Smasher, holding up the jab for a fraction of time.
Cookie Cutter calls off the jam. 5 big points for the ladies in yellow.
Behemoth Rhapsody, Energy out there, also 2 Anthrax.
Here we got T-Wiz and Crocodile Dundee looking to team it up on the inside line, and a team timeout called by VCR.
Still that points difference, still not changing. Scores going up.
Yeah, just slightly. Still got, yeah. That's all I used to do when I was in Canberra. Just go to the Science Centre. It's wonderful. All right, team timeout is over. Dodge and Bolt stepping up to the plate. As I was saying earlier, Crocodile Dundee and T-Wiz teaming up in the defense on the inside line.
Got a power jam situation here. Panergy anchoring.
And nicely manoeuvred there by Dodge and Bolt as she's through your lead jammer.
Anthrax, Panergy and Behemoth Rhapsody looking to hold this jammer up now. Behemoth doing a great job, holding it back, quick on the toes.
Yeah, she's very agile for a tall girl. I understand her pain being tall. Your center of gravity is the height of most of these girls' heads. But she is very agile and very strong. And she's a wonderful blocker. I'd love to have her out there on my team.
Anchoring that pack now.
And Dodge and Bolt is through. Manages to do a small boot there, just getting nipped. And 5 big points for the ladies in yellow.
Brody re-entering from the back to avoid the cut again.
Massacre Mel just managing to dodge her own player there. As Dodge and Bolt was coming into that pack so quickly.
Freudian slip through. Very quick feed out there.
dodge involved. And another 3 points there. That's a total of 13 points there for dodge involved. Wonderful work.
And I believe someone is going to the bin.
17 points for dodging.
4-1-1 for a clockwise block.
There you go, block it up, Dundee for a clockwise block just at the end of that jam. She now will spend 1 minute in the bin.
Make some noise for shortstop. Give her some encouragement, people. There's still some points to be had here. With just under 10 minutes to go on the clock.
Yeah, she's up against Rose Ruin. The intensity is high with this one. Both girls get taken out of the back of the pack. Wonderful walling by respective teams. Big hit there by.
And Shorty's through. And Nux sneaking into the front there. Buffalo Killer also sneaking up the front, trying to hold SSRG back.
Yeah, you can see shortstop using those long legs of hers.
Oh, Nux hits the deck.
Yeah, big hit there by Polly Crackers. And shortstop calls off the jam. 4 points there for shortstop. Big hits by Knuckles in that jam.
Number 77, Shaggle Frock. Tibbet, VCR, and Bambi Von Smasher. VCR jammer.
Cookie Cutter number 45 for Sunstate stepping up with the star on her helmet. She's got dodge and boulders defense. And of course, number 54, Massacre Smell also there.
Bambi Von Smasher. Through on the outside.
Wonderful defense here by Massacre Smell.
And she's through to take lead jammer status, Bambi Von Smasher.
And there's a lot of penalties being thrown around here. Looks like one for each team. Anthrax in the bin. Massacre Smell also in the bin. And Bambi Von Smasher shoots her way around that track.
VCR girls now.
Almost untouched. 4 points. Bambi Von Smasher.
It's cold.
She's like cool with that girl.
And for the VCRs, Freudian slip, 13:37 out there on the track. Also
Yeah.
too, Vice Captain 327 overbearing.
And we have an official timeout. Unfortunately, T-Wiz, I'll save your introduction in just a moment. I'm going to build it up properly.
And our other player, Louisville Slugger.
On T-Wiz, this is her first jam of the night. Big round of applause. She has Polly Crackers, the Goliath from the Sun State Roller Girls, her defense. And the Goliath lives up to her name. Wonderful work there by Polly Crackers.
Fruity just on her heels though. Fruity's going to take this. She wants to be in front and called off.
And T-Wiz calls off the jam. I tell you what, Polly Crackers 1 against 3. That was an exceptional effort. And now I'm officially going to call Polly Crackers the Goliath from now on. That was awesome.
Shorty out there. Louisville Slugger as well. Louis siding up the opposition channel.
Yeah, Polly Crackers has got little fingers. She manages to stick them in your ribcage without the ref seeing.
Vice Captain overbearing, 327 in amongst that.
Looks like Polly Crackers is being sent to the bin. And we have only the sisters left for the Sun State Roller Girls. Rose Ruin jamming up, and with her protector, Cookie Cutter. And Polly Crackers is back on track.
Overbearing Louisville Slugger looking now to save some points. Oh,
wonderful work there by VCR, 3 points. Creeping ever closer, 105 to 206. Sun State Roller Girls' favour. We have 6 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. Number 45, Cookie Cutter steps up to the plate.
411, Bambi Von Smasher. And Stone Jet and Knuckles. at 6:04, looking to hold up this jammer. Stone Jet and Knuckles forcing it back, holding on. They've got the go. The jammer on the back foot.
Bambi, that girl can take a hit. She takes about 4 hits and she is your lead jammer.
Big hit by Anthrax on the jammer.
Both jammers now looking for points. Looks like Knuckles is being sent to the bin for VCR. Also,
Shaggle Frog in the bin.
A few penalties being thrown around here as Bambi Boy Smasher looks to collect some points.
Stone Jet and Anthrax called off.
And that's 2 points there for Bambi Bon Smasher, 0 points for the Sun State Roller Girls. Dodge and Bolt looking to jam.
Freudian slip, jamming for VCR. Penergy out there helping as well. And Vice Captain Overbearing taking the inside line.
Yeah, with a pack of 2 to 3, SSRG's favour. Canberra looks to wall this up nicely. And Dodge and Bolt manages to go straight through the middle. Is your lead jammer.
Fruity looking for the gaps desperately, trying to find and fight her way through. She's an agile jammer, Fruity.
Yeah, good defensive blocking there by Pazzi, but Dodge and Bolt is through for 4 big points.
Penergy and Overbearing working together now. Trying to hold up this jammer, and she's through.
Wonderful work there by Blockadale Dundee, taking Freud out on the inside of corner 3. Fiddly D.
Knocks back on the track.
Wonderful work there by Lucas. Forcing Freud all the way to the back of the pack. Dodge and Bolt through for another, I believe, 5 points. Big hit there by Penergy. Knuckles goes down from Lucas.
And Fruity using some good footwork to try and get through the pack. Forced to the back again to avoid that cut. And a jam called.
Nice work there by Dodge and Bolt. 2 more points for the Sun State Roller Girls. There was a nice little sandwich at the back there by Lucas and Masochist Mel. It was looking interesting, but the jam was called. And a little bit of track repair.
On the inside, .303, Bubble O'Kill.
Yeah, looks like an official timeout will be called for a small amount of track repair. Number 12. Rose Ruin, the captain, the Sun State Roller Girls, stepping up to the plate. She's put some big points on for the Sun State Roller Girls thus far, and I'm sure she's looking to put some more on.
And helping Shorty out there also too. Number 70, Stone Jet, 89, Anthrax, and Rainbow Spike, number 10, in position number 4.
Now we have a full complement of skaters, 4 apiece, 1 jammer each. This is the derby that I like, the rough stuff, the hard stuff. And there's some walls going all over the place. Looks like VCR's taking the back, SSRG's taking the front.
Shorty through for lead jammer.
Wonderful manoeuvring there by VCR's defensive pack as they open up a space for Shorty.
And the VCR crew looking to hold the wall.
And Shorty just managing to do a whip around there, calls on the jam. Inside, 4 points. Creeping ever closer.
4-1-1, Bambi Von Smasher jamming for VCR now. Helped out there by Shaggle Frock. Louisville Slugger also on the track.
Yeah, and I believe it's a Lady Killer up on for the jammer line. And this is her first jam for the Sun State Roller Girl.
And Overbearing 327 holding that jammer up, doing a top job.
A little bit of a waterfall there at the back of the pack. Lady Killer takes it nicely.
Bambi through. Takes lead jam.
On her heels, Lady Killer, not to be outdone. That was a good defense there by Dodge and Bolt. Bambi Von Smash and took it cleanly and takes lead Jammer. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. SSRG trying to speed this pack up, make these points as hard to get as possible, and
Both Jammers approaching the back of the pack now.
Shagglefrog in the bin.
Oh, fantastic work from Louisville Slugger.
Yeah, living up to her name, really putting the beat down on.
And Bambi forced out.
Yeah, wonderful work there by Dodge and Bolt. And Cookie Cutter in the bin.
And overbearing holding up the Jammer.
Lady Killers through the pack for 4 points.
Bambi fighting for her position. She's through. Overbearing Knuckles and Louisville Slugger. Holding the back of the pack.
Nice work, Jam. Bambi calling off the jam. And the team timeout is called. I was waiting for it. 15 seconds left on the clock. VCR uses another team timeout. And we, ladies and gentlemen, will have one very last jam for your amusement and entertainment.
It's good to see, regardless of that scoreboard, this last jam, both teams strategizing about how they want to come up out in front.
No, I agree. That is a fair point. Both teams know that even though with the points differential, every single jam counts. Every jam you can learn something. And there is no better place to practice derby than in front of me, up in Queensland, in my backyard.
All right, if you're going for SSRG tonight, please make some noise.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're here supporting VCR, make some noise.
Final jam, and this one's going to be special. Count on it.
Yeah, T-Wiz back up on the Jammers plate, number 101 for SSRG.
And shortstop, number 6, looking for that gap. She's going to get through and lock up as many points as she can for this last jam.
I love it. They know how intense this last jam is. All the blockers are
And
mustering on
Shorty is
fire.
through, taking lead jammer position.
Big blocks there.
Kennedy through to the outside.
I think she was trying to go back to Canberra. T-Wiz is through the pack.
Bambi Von Smasher down, Stone Jet.
Stepping knife in the bin. And shot is through.
Again. Shorty's going to spend every single second of this last jam.
She is going to go all 2 minutes and just get as many points as she can.
Shaggle Brock also too, pivoting at number 77 back on the track.
Risky Isness in the bin. This is good. Good news for shortstop. Less opponents to pass. And a star pass.
Shags has got it, and she's through.
Wonderful maneuver there by VCR as they're using every last second of this final jam.
And this VCR pack is trying to hold up the jam desperately. Shortstop in front. Stone Jet trying to get the shoulder check in.
Yeah, T-Wiz still caught up there by shortstop. And Shagglefrog's looking for some more points. Nice scoop there on the inside of the pack. And she's through for 5 big points.
And Shorty out there showing what a versatile player she is. Not only jamming, but also blocking.
Bambi Von Smasher makes her way to the bin. Second nice, also back in the bin. Big hit there by Cookie Cutter on the inside of
Shags is through again. Assisted by Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy is wonderful for the assists. And Shagglefrog, another 5 big points. Well done to VCR, what a wonderful last jam.
I came out at 133.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, folks, take your positions
5. Good whack.
around the track. We got some high fives coming our way.
Yes, we have an unofficial final score. I will just...
Holding up for that final score. So we get